What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sonic Colors. This is part 5. So moving along. So the next couple of stages. So I wasn't kidding earlier when I said like it's gonna be a lot of 2D sections. Like majority of this whole part is like 2D sections, like 2D stages. Like there's like a dash of like 3D here and there. But like majority of this stuff is like 2D, and I think this is definitely like the weakest part of like Sonic Colors, like in general. Like, and honestly, this is why I feel like this is why a lot of people they prefer like the adventure games and stuff. But like, there really isn't like a lot of like exploration or like, I don't know, just like free roaming around. Like even the quote unquote 3D sections in some of these stages, they're not like they'd be like quick step like sections, and that's, I mean, of course that's technically 3D, but like quick step sections are just like a narrow hallway where you just like dodge left and right, left and right. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that about Sonic Colors, and that's why I don't know. I prefer like the adventure style, but to be honest, I think Generations, and I say even Unleashed, kind of does the boost formula better than Sonic Colors, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Oh, and I caught that one up. Okay. But like I said, I really think Sonic Colors is like it's very much like trying to go back to the Genesis, like kind of, I don't know, like look and feel, I guess you could say. Even though Sonic Unleashed, you know, that brought back 2D sections, which was like the classic games. But I feel like Sonic Colors like takes it a step further in that direction. But it did get better in Generations. But after this game, like, I can't speak too much for Lost World, because I think Lost World actually has a decent like mix, at least from what I remember. Yeah, I'll know when we get to that playthrough. But I know especially for like Sonic Forces, a lot of people say Sonic Forces has like a lot of 2D sections. Yeah, it kind of stems from this game. I do like the music right here though. I think Asteroid Coaster has good tracks. But to be honest, even though I like Asteroid Coaster, honestly a lot of music in this game, even though I do like the music, I can't say none of it is like stand out in like this whole like Sonic series or like franchise. Like of course they're like good songs, especially, you know, if you're already like into the stuff, but like I don't know, maybe they're just not as memorable to me. Like Asteroid Coaster is cool, but it's not like catchy, if you feel me. And oh wow, I don't know if I can really jump up there, or maybe I was supposed to activate it when I was, you know, up there. Yeah, this section is really weird. Not a fan of this. This doesn't, I don't even, the water here doesn't even make sense, to be honest. Okay, and here's like the quote unquote 3D sections. Narrow hallway. Yeah, narrow hallways, just like SA2, but kind of worse. But nah, I ain't gonna say worse. Sonic Colors versus SA2. What do y'all think? That's a weird debate. Ooh, I do like that camera angle though. And then, oh wow, an actual like mini boss. We don't see too much of these in Sonic games. Well, not like the more modern ones. Yeah, it is basically just you time the home and attack at the right time. It kind of reminds me of the like this should have been a phase during the carnival, like the Ferris wheel boss fight. That could have added like an extra layer of depth, whatever how you say it. Okay, boom, that stage over with. Hey, I don't gotta be. So now some of these stages are like real hard to get like S ranks. But then again, I think I've only played these stages like one time. Like I don't see Sonic Colors. They don't have stages to where I feel like. I mean, other than like Act 1 and 2 for the most part, but all the extra acts, they're not worth really just replaying for real, and they're not fun to like speed run through. At least for me. Like I think Unleashed, like the extra stages that Unleashed had, I don't know, they're a bit better than the extra stages in Colors. Now, the challenge acts, I don't know. I feel like there are some challenge acts that are like kind of worse than what you get in this game. But I feel like a lot of the challenge acts be cool though, especially the ones that and I said this in my Generations playthrough. I was like, the best challenge acts are the ones where you like interact with Sonic's, like the friends and stuff, like SBO Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, Amy. Those were the best ones, like for real. And this is a good remix. I like this song. I'm not a fan of I'm definitely not a fan of this stage though. Like this is very much, I don't know. Like I feel like stages like this kind of cheapen the experience, cause it's just a bunch of copy and paste assets. Like, yeah. Well, they tried. I'm pretty sure this stage went to like a different person that designed like the main act. I really love the like the hub world map thingies, like the menu, whatever you call them, like the 3D like board that the stage is on. I love those. Okay, and yeah, Sonic Colors. I think, well, actually, maybe Unleashed started this, but Sonic Colors also kind of does this too. But they morph the music when you're underwater. I actually think it's like a cool effect. I think the effect for like when you boost and the music like kind of distorts, I think that's just cool too. But oh wow. The badniks have like weird, like a lot of the enemies have like just wacky like sound effects. Okay. And they should have put like a drill in this section. Oh yeah, because drill is also used for swimming. And stages like this is also where I kind of hate that the boost is locked behind the wisp. Like I didn't really I touched a little bit on that in part one, I think, but I actually don't like that. Like I think y'all should have had it to where you get boosts from rings, because it's just a lot of moments in the game where it's like you want to boost and like it'll help you if you could boost, but you just don't have it because the developers like they're more they were more intentional like with when you have boost and when you don't, I guess you could say. Because in Sonic Unleashed and Generations, you kind of just have it all the time. Because there's always rings. But in this game, it's like, let's see, like right here, I'm going to run out of boost at a certain point. Like if this was Generations or Unleashed, I would have been like just boosting like straight through here. Even though maybe, I don't know, maybe there's speedrunners and all people who just like know the ins and outs of Sonic Colors. Maybe they know how to boost like the whole time throughout the stage. But yeah, I'm not that, I can't play that good. And I thought I could go on top of that building. And that was a cheap, this is a cheap little bottomless pit right here. Like I was kind of surprised when I saw that. I was like, dang. Oh wow. And I have no idea how to get that red ring. And this section right here kind of reminds me of Sonic Unleashed as the Warthog. And I swear this looks like Chun-nan Night or Chun-nan. How do you pronounce that? China in Sonic Unleashed. How do y'all pronounce that? Chun-nan, Chun-nan, however you say it. Okay, boom. And that section kind of feels out of place because it's not, I don't know if there's, I don't think there's any other sections where you have to defeat the enemies to get further. Or at least not too many. Or not none like that where you're like locked in a room. Like that gave very much like Warthog, Sonic Heroes type feeling. Okay, yeah, here's Drill underwater. Oh, they go real fast. And I don't even care about them rank that time. The area map. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called.
Man, running past all those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, try the newest dining experience here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, the bucket of sushi. Now with fish.
Ugh, like I was saying.
Oh, Sonic eat sushi.
Hey, did somebody here order a clobbering? Are you sure? It says somebody ordered.
See, the problem with this is like Sonic isn't talking to anyone. Like, who are you talking to? That is literally a robot ship.
I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing. Hope you're hungry.
That's why I said that Sonic Team, y'all should have created some new characters, man. Like for real. Like, cause those cutscenes, these cutscenes, they don't age. I don't know. They haven't aged that well. I think it's because of that though. It's just no characters. But I'm pretty sure it was like a time constraint. But you know, but what they did have, what we do have, is decent. But like I said, and this is a different. This is like a different style of the Sweet Mountain fight, I think. Yeah, because you have like a little ship, but instead this time The Sweet Mountain boss fight kind of reminded me of like their airships from Super Mario Bros. 3. This is kind of different. You saw what I did. But anyways, yeah, and then you gotta chase this guy with the drill. This one is actually a little bit more difficult. I ain't even gonna cap. See, like, I don't even know where he at right now. I think I'm supposed to. If there were more drills, I definitely could, like, get him. Uh-oh, gotta get some bubbles. But this, even though this game takes so much from the classic games, they sure didn't bring back like no bubble shields, no fire shields, no nothing. Speaking of fire shields, there's actually a fire wisp, but that's in a DS version. It's also in the 3DS version of Sonic Generations. Yeah, I could care less for this boss fight. Oh man. I think I just damage boost my way out of it. Supposed to wait till the flowers pop up though. Okay, let me re-explain what I was doing, because I hate that I messed that up. Like, I just tongue twisted myself. But yeah, like I was saying, this time around you're supposed to, the missiles, they're like homing onto you, so you're supposed to like lead them onto the little cage that Eggman got over here, basically, while dodging these pillars. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, and I am finna okay, that's cutting it close. And this time around, hopefully, let me see if I can get him like quicker, because that first round was like terrible. Okay, let go, get him. Dang, he fast. Dang, I mean, oh, okay, cool. I was finna say, and now he crying. I hate how all those rings come out the boss, but you can't really just get all of them for real. And yeah, that was that. that was aquarium part. Okay, cool.
Great job, Sonic.
You know me. I aim to please.
Well, I'm totally pleased and a little nauseous. I grabbed a bite at the bucket of sushi.
What's the verdict?
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Okay, ha. I'll catch y'all on the next side. Ciao.
Next